Good morning. We're about to start. Just wanted to welcome all of you for being here this morning. I will go through some housekeeping items before we get started. I want to congratulate our City 14 because if you notice, there's not a whole bunch of cables and cameras all around. We have a great system that mimics the one that we have over at City Hall. And because of that, I'm going to ask every single council member to please, when you speak, to try to make sure that you talk to your microphone so that the communication gets through to the people at home. And then in addition to that, if somebody wants to make sure that they want to see what the cameras are doing, if you look at the back of the room, there's a screen back there and you can kind of see what's happening and what people at home are watching. Today,
assuming somebody is watching.
It is pretty early.
I'm sure that nobody would like to be anywhere else other than here right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's the reruns, the reruns.
Exactly. No, it's. I just want to say thank you to all the fellow council members and the staff for being here so early on a morning on a Saturday. I know that it is a challenge, but it's part of the sacrifice that we do as public servants. Not only us council members, but also the staff, that this is a weekend day for them, and they are all here. So just want to say thank you to the department heads and everybody that's here today for your sacrifice. Just a bit of an overview before we have the meeting call to order. Just wanted to let everybody at home know that we're excited to start off this budget. I will start by saying that there is no mill levy increase. So if that's what you were waiting for, you could go home. The staff has worked arduously this whole year to take a look at efficiencies and to take a look at how we can make our city a better place for all of you. And as part of that, we will go today through some highlights. I am not going to get into that because our budget manager is going to do that. But just wanted to, again, tell you about a few things that we're going to do in the meeting. So as an old facilitator, I know that teaching adults and working with adults is something that you have people for 3 hours in a meeting, and it kind of gets a little tense, or you kind of find yourself trying to find something to do. At your tables, you will find it. Everybody has Play-Doh in their hand, at their access. So if you feel like you are getting a little bit tense, or if you feel like you need to do something tactile, there's Play-Doh. I sure know that I will be using it at some points when I'm listening to the presentation. Sorry, City Manager, if you didn't have one, I'd be happy to share mine with you in half. The other thing that we would like to do this year is that there's some times in the meeting that we are having a lot of questions that go a little bit deeper than what we're used to. So again, these are facilitator tools. Tell me if you don't like them for the next meeting, but I want for all of us to be able to say parking lot at any point in time in the meeting. So it's not just going to be me saying parking lot. I think that all of us are adults, and if we feel that we're getting into a deep discussion that may be needing some additional information that we feel like staff can provide, not only to us, but put them on the website. If we say parking lot, we have staff that is going to get up. They're going to write down the item that's going to be parking lotted, and we will come back to it. And then finally, I just want to say to the public that this has been, seeing us here today really is not a reflection of the budget starts today. This has been a very long process. I'm taking